So here I have already shared this screen.
यस सर अब
भाई
दिख रहा है। हाँ।
Now I think it is visible to all of you.
yes sir.
यस सर।
Yes, sir.
यस सर।
Okay. So we are discussing that all topics which are included in our practical paper. So there are 4 units. So in first unit we have 4 practicals. So first practicals, that is problems on different types of error. First we learn about rounding of a number that is up to some significant digit or significant figures, then some decimal places are all there, and then some different types of error, and then we are finding that different types of error, that is in practical 1. In practical 2 there are 2 parts. First part, that is to find out missing term from the given table, and second part, that is express a polynomial in terms of factorial notation. So in practical number 2 we have a 2 part, so each has some 5 questions, so total 10 problems are there in this practical number 2. In each practical we have some different partial portion is there. So in practical number 3 and so on are based on interpolation. So here, that is Newton's forward interpolation and then Newton's backward interpolations. We learned briefly about what is this interpolation, why and when this forward interpolation and backward interpolation are used. So that is our practical number 3. Then practical number 4, that is our Gauss forward interpolation and Gauss backward interpolation. While practical number 5, that is again for central interpolation, that is Stirling interpolation, Bessel's interpolation, and Everett So practical number 7, that is our inverse interpolation based on Newton forward, Newton backward, and Gauss forward inverse interpolation.
Sir, screen freeze over here.
Then practical number 8, that is again inverse interpolation, but it is based on Lagrange inverse interpolation and Newton divided difference inverse interpolation.
Screen देखिए.
Then next 3 practicals, that is based on system of linear equations. So practical number 8, that is based on Gauss elimination method. Then practical number 10, that is Gauss-Jacobi method. And 11, that is Gauss-Seidel method. So due to some internet issues, okay, so now it is again, I will sharing this screen. Practical number 9, 10, and 11 are based to solve our system of linear equations. First one by Gauss elimination methods, then Gauss-Jacobi method, that is iterative method, and Gauss-Seidel method. And last practical number 12, that is curve tracing. So for Cartesian curve and for parametric and polar curves. Now here I am sharing one PPT to all of you. Is this PPT is visible to all students?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today we start our first practical because all of you know that we have some less number of time. Our main target is that in August and in September, our aim is to finish our syllabus, and in starting of October, you have some internal exams of all this subject. The schedule may be changed, but just planning of this one, that is in starting of our October. Now, in this paper, Math 203, that is our practical paper, internal exam and external exam. both internal and external exam will be organized by our college. So all these topics which is covered in this practical, it will be asked in your internal and external exam. So let practical number 1, that is problems on different types of error. Let's first understand it some logic, and then we are going to start solving our problems. So in numerical calculation, we take some approximate value of some number. So you already know that. What is the approximation value of number pi?
3.14.
3.14. But it is approximate up to only 2 decimal. But you know that the digital expression or digit expression of number pi is not n. It is your irrational number. So the actual value of pi we cannot write, or we cannot take in our calculation actual value, because it's a decimal expression, has no end. And let some digital expression of number pi, that is 3.141592653589799 and so on. There is no end. It is your irrational number. But in calculation, we just take its 2 decimal places, that is 3.14. But for accurate result, or for the nearest exact values, if we take the more number of digits, then it will give us best accuracy. So if it says that take 4 decimal places, so after decimal point take 4 digits. So you can generally say that it is 3.1415. फिर उसके बाद के सारे जो है वो neglect करो. But after observing that, if you neglect the number fifth one, that is 9, 1415, वहां तक हम नंबर कंसिडर करेंगे, और उसके बाद के जो डेसी डिजिट्स है उसको फिर हम रिमूव करते हैं. So again there is a problem is that, so still we are not taking exact value, so there is some error. So to reduce this error, we take its round off number or a significant number. That is called our significant and round off number. So before going to discuss our types of error, first of all, we have to learn this, how to convert your number into some fixed significant figures. जैसे अभी पाई है तो उसका 2 डेसिमल तक सिग्निफिकेंट करना है, या 2 डेसिमल तक उसको फिक्स करना है तो आप 3.14 लेते हो. तक 4 डेसिमल तक करना है तो क्या होगा? व्हाट इज दैट रूल to convert? You already know this rule. So let's recall all this rule. So first of all, that is significant figure. So the figure which are used in representing a number are called significant figure. Now significant figures are starting from your number. If I write that is pi is approximate value, that is 3.14. So how many significant figures are used? to represent our number pi. So you have to start from the beginning. So 3, 1, 4. So total 3 significant numbers are used. So in this case, 3.14, we write that is 3 significant figures. In the next, pi is approximate, that is here 3.14159. So how many total significant figures are used here? So you can calculate, that is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Total 6 digits are used. So this number are our 6 significant number. Let one rational number, that is 1 upon 3. And if we write our number 1 upon 3, that is approximate, that is 0.3333 and so on. So that is our 4 significant number. Now, is it visible to all of you? Just give your confirmation. आप सबको ये दिख रहा है ना?
Yes, sir.
ओके।
Yes.
अगर आपको डाउट है, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा, तो आप बीच में अनम्यूट करके पूछ सकते हो. We have just give some introduction portion, and the first rule for the converting our number into the given significant figures. Now here in 1 by 3, it is 0.33333 and so on. Now significant number, if you count 1 by 1, first number cannot be 0. So we have to start with non-zero number. So in this 0.3333, so if you observe that there are only 4 significant number. 0 से शुरू नहीं कर सकते, बीच में अगर कहीं 0 है तो वो significant figure में हम include करेंगे. But starting में अगर कोई 0 है तो वो significant figure में हम apply नहीं करते. The fourth one, that is 0.02304. How many total significant figures are there in this number? तो 0.0, तो वो शुरुआत में 0 है, तो उसको हम कैलकुलेट नहीं करते as a significant numbers. So they are written in this 2, 3, and 2 is our non-zero. So from starting, we have to number from left to right. So 2304. So total 4 significant numbers. So that number 0.02304 are our 4 significant numbers. And here, if I write that is 327.98. So that is our 5 significant number. So that is significant number for any number, any figure which are representing our number. But we have to start with non-zero digit. And if it says that decimal place, or how many total decimal digits are there? So we have to calculate by decimal point dot. So after dot, how many numbers are there? So in first 3.14, if it says that 3.14. So how many decimal places are there? We can say that only 2. And second one, that is 3.14159. So total decimal places
5.
4159. So
5.
total 5 decimal places are there. So in decimal places, we have to start with decimal digit and so on. Decimal digit से शुरू होगा. So in example number 4, that is number 0.02304. So that number is written is that. So how many decimal digits are there? Total 5 decimal digits. It is starting from 0, so we have to include also 0, that is 02304. So total 5 decimal. तो जब डेसिमल की बात करेंगे तो वहां पर पॉइंट के बाद तुरंत गिनना शुरू करेंगे, बट जब सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर की बात होगी तो सिग्निफिकेंट में शुरुआत में कोई जीरो नहीं होना चाहिए और नॉन जीरो नंबर से कैलकुलेट करते जाओ. एंड देन our rounding of a number. So a number is given to us, then we can round off that number. So rounding of a number up to some n significant figures or n decimal place. So that it's general rule for rounding off. So let's focus on our n significant figures. The rule is common in both for significant figure and decimal places. So for significant figures, first rule is that if it is says that convert your number into n significant digits or n significant figures. So after this n, discard all the digit. Remove all the digit. So discard all digit after n significant. That means if it is says that convert your number into 4 significant. After 4, remove all. That means make 0 या discard कर दो. तो शुरुआत के 4 significant digits ही हमारी बचेंगे. तो first rule is that discard all digit after nth significant digits. Second rule, that is if the discarded n plus 1, मतलब कि जो डिस्कार्ड हम कर रहे हैं, जो रिमूव कर रहे हैं, उसमें से सबसे पहला वाला डिजिट हमें 5 तक कंसीडर करना है, तो उसके बाद वाला जो डिजिट है 6th वाला. So if the digit is more than 5, then add 1 unit into our nth digit place. If our discarded n plus 1th digit is more than 5, then add 1 unit in your nth place. मतलब कि जो हम रिमूव कर रहे हैं 5 सिग्निफिकेंट तक हमें नंबर बनाना है, तो जो 6th वाला नंबर जो है, अगर वो 6th वाला नंबर 5 से बड़ा है, मोर देन 5, then add 1 unit in your nth digit. तो जो 5th प्लेस है उसके अंदर हमें 1 यूनिट के इजाफा करना है, 1 यूनिट का डिजिट हमें बढ़ाना है. Similarly, if our discarded n plus 1th digit is less than 5, अगर वो n plus 1th वाला डिजिट 5 से छोटा है तो क्या करना है?
सर आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
So that is our round off rule. So if our n plus 1th digit is more than 5, then add 1 to nth digit place. And if our n plus 1th digit is less than 5, if it is less than 5, then unchanged at our nth digit. Then next, what happens if our n plus 1th digit is exactly 5? If it is exactly 5, then we have to follow this clue rule. So if our n plus 1 digit is exactly 5, then we have to focus on nth digit. If our nth digit is odd number, nth digit is odd, that means 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9. Then add 1 unit to nth digit place. And if our nth digit is even number, then we have to unchanged our nth digit place. So if our n plus 1 is exactly 5, then we have to focus on our nth digit. So if our nth digit is odd number, then add 1. If it is even number, then keep as it is. So that is our n significant figures, but the same rule also be applied to round off a number to nth decimal place. यही वाला rule nth decimal place के लिए भी apply होगा. That means if it says that round off the number or write the approximate values of this number up to 5 decimal place. So procedure is similar, up to 5 decimal place we have to keep, and after all this total number of 5 decimal place we have to remove. Now if our 6th digit is more than 1, then add 1 to our 5th digit place. If our 6th digit is less than 1, then we have to keep as it is our 5th digit. But if our 6th digit is exactly 5, that is more than 5 or less than 5, उस पे ऐसा नहीं होगा, only strictly at exactly 5. Then we have to observe our nth digit, that is 5th digit को observe करेंगे. If it is odd, then add 1, and if it is even, then keep as it is. So let's solve some examples. Now this question is that rounding of the following numbers correct up to 6 significant number. तो 6 significant तक करना है. Significant मतलब कि हमें शुरुआत से करना पड़ेगा. So total 6 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. तो 6 तक जाना है, मतलब कि 3, 4.5647 तक ही रहना है. और उसके बाद का कौन सा डिजिट आ रहा है, उसके बाद सारे रिमूव करेंगे, बट 6 के बाद जो 7 सिग्निफिकेंट वाला होगा उसको ऑब्जर्व करना है. अगर वो 5 से बड़ा है तो ऐड 1, 5 से छोटा है तो कीप एज इट इज. So it is our exactly 3. So then your rounding of a number here, it is 34.5647. This is up to 6 significant. Next number, let's write down your approximate value up to 6 significant. Here that number is 2647.92835. So 6th significant identify करो पहले. So up to 6. So that is 2647.92. And after that number, after the 7th or at the 7th place, that is number 8. Number 8 is more than 5, so we have to add 1. So 0.93 is there. So we add 1 unit at our nth significant. That is in 6th significant, we have to add 1 if your n plus 1 is more than 5. Next number is there 3.93725427 at right up to 6 significant. So let's identify first all these 6 significant. So 3.93724 725. So up to this number we have to keep, and 7th significant is number 4. So 4 number है तो कुछ change हमें नहीं करना है, keep as it is. जो removable है, जिसको हम remove करते हैं, वहां से अगर जो digit 5 से छोटा है तो keep as it is. 5 से बड़ा है तो 1 यूनिट इंक्रीज करना है, एंड फिर हम नेक्स्ट लेंगे कि एग्जैक्टली 5 होगा तो क्या करेंगे. Now in this number, that is 0.7290278. So what is your answer?
729028.
Very good. Very good. So that is 0.729028. क्योंकि 6 डिजिट तक हमें कंसीडर करना है, उसके बाद का नंबर मोर देन 5 है. So we can do this one. Next is also correct up to 6 significant. Significant करना है मतलब कि हमें नॉन जीरो से शुरू करना पड़ेगा. So 362892. So 93 we have to do. Next 10.029353. So 6 significant. Very good. 10.0293. After 3, that number is exactly 5. Now, if that number is exactly 5, then we have to consider our nth digit. If nth digit is odd number, then add 1. If nth digit is even number, then keep as it is. Now here, 7th digit is 5, so 6th digit, that is number 3. Number 3 is odd number, so we have to add 1. So that is our 10.0294. Next, that is 28.009653. Correct up to 6 significant. So, 7th digit is exactly 5. So focus on our 6th digit, that is even number 6. So keep as it is. Next also 382.128573, so up to 6 significant, that is your 382.128. 5 नंबर है बट आगे वाला नंबर गिवन है, तो कीप एज इट इज. If some number is this one and correct up to 5 places, sorry 6 significant. So significant numbers are 202869, now number is 5 is there and 9 is odd number, so increase 1. तो 6 9 है, अगर उसमें 1 यूनिट इंक्रीज करते हैं तो 7 0 हो जाएगा. So that 6 significant number is now 0.202870. So that is of our rounding of a given number. Now the same numbers are I write there. Now question is that rounding of the following numbers correct up to 5 significant number and then correct up to 4 decimal place. सबको पहले 5 सिग्निफिकेंट नंबर तक आपको लिखना है, तो आप अपने नोटबुक के अंदर लिखते जाओ. फिर वो 5 सिग्निफिकेंट मिलने के बाद 4 डेसिमल प्लेस तक भी लिखना है हमें. सो यू हैव टू स्टार्ट सम आंसर इन दिस. आप आपके नोट में लिखते जाओ, फिर मैं उसके सही आंसर दिखाता हूँ, तो वो आप चेक कर लेना. Up to 5 significant numbers. So just give me answer, that is the first जो answer है 34.564738 उसका 5 significant तक कितना होगा आंसर? Only up to 5 significant.
4.55.
5 6 7 तो वो हो जाएगा 5 6 5. 3 4 5 6 5 बन जाएगा. और जब उसको डेसिमल की बात करेंगे तो डेसिमल मतलब कि जो पॉइंट डिजिट है उसके बाद हमें कैलकुलेट करना है. तो 5 6 4 7 दैट इज योर 4 डेसिमल प्लेस. आफ्टर दैट 4 डेसिमल प्लेस दैट नंबर इज 3, सो वी हैव टू कीप एज इट इज. दैट इज योर 34.5647. So any number is given to us, we can write down up to it's some n significant numbers or some n decimal places. So just take this screenshot of your that number and you can write down at your time and then verify this answer. फिर इसका आप स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो या अपने नोटबुक में ये नंबर लिख दो. फिर एज अ प्रैक्टिस राइट डाउन योर ऑल आंसर. तो सबने स्क्रीनशॉट ले लिया?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now here it is your answer. अब आंसर से भी स्क्रीनशॉट ले सकते हो. फिर जब आप खुद लिखोगे उसके बाद आंसर के साथ वेरीफाई करना है. अभी ये आंसर मैंने अभी से पब्लिश कर दिया है, मतलब उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आपको कॉपी पेस्ट करना है. पहले आप ये खुद ट्राई करो और फिर चेक करो कि आपने जो आंसर लिखा है और यहाँ पर जो आंसर है उसमें क्या डिफरेंट है? मैंने बहुत सारे आंसर गलत लिखे हैं, तो आप मुझे ढूंढकर दिखाना नेक्स्ट टाइम कि कौन सा डिजिट जो है वो गलत लिखा हुआ है, कौन सा आंसर जो है वो गलत लिखा हुआ है। So that is up to here for only our significant numbers and decimal numbers. Now, next that is our errors. Now, when the error exists, now let's focus on this first digit. अब इसी के ऊपर हम फोकस करेंगे. Our exact value is 34.564738. That is your exact value. And if you are taking in calculation, that is 34.565, which is correct up to 5 significant digits. You already know this, they are not exact. ये दोनों exact तो है ही नहीं. There are some approximate relation that is called as a rounding of a number. So when we use this number, then there is some error in our calculations. And that error, so there are based three error, that is absolute error, relative error, and relative percentage error. So हम इसके अंदर relative error, absolute error and relative percentage error वो हम next lecture में शुरू करेंगे. So we stop up to here. That is how to rounding of a given number. उसके ऊपर आज के लिए हम यहाँ पर रुकते हैं. फिर जब नेक्स्ट लेक्चर होगा मंडे को, तो वहां पर हम फिर से आगे का टॉपिक जो फर्स्ट प्रैक्टिकल चल रहा है उसमें शुरू करेंगे. I will share all PPTs PDF in our team applications. So for your reference and some practice work, you can also find some problems in there. I will also share this video lectures, which is recording here, to you in our YouTube channel. मैं उसके लिंक भेज दूंगा, तो वहां से आप YouTube पे जाके भी लेक्चर्स अगर कोई मिस हो गया है, कोई छूट गया है, कहीं पर आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा, तो उसको आप रिपीट करके देख सकते हो. So I'm just give you that in every lecture before going to start, just remind me to start our recording. मैं जनरल रिकॉर्डिंग शुरू कर दूंगा, बट अगर मैं शायद भूल जाता हूं तो आप लोग रिमाइंड कर देना कि सर रिकॉर्डिंग शुरू कीजिए. तो फिर वो रिकॉर्डिंग पूरा हो जाएगा, तो पूरा लेक्चर हमारा रिकॉर्डिंग हो जाएगा, और फिर वो रिकॉर्डिंग लेक्चर को हम यूट्यूब पे जाके मैं पोस्ट कर दूंगा, तो वहां पर फिर आप देख सकते हो. Now up to here, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Just we are introducing that our rounding of a number, but अगर आपको कोई और डाउट है तो भी आप पूछ सकते हो, और कुछ पूछना है, कुछ जानना है आपको, तो आप बोल सकते हो. You are free to ask your query. Okay. हेलो बेटा, आपने कुछ फिर से बताओ, क्या पूछा आपने? ओके, तो किसी को कुछ डाउट नहीं ना अभी?
No, sir.
Okay, so now we are going to, oh, so we are going to end our today's lecture. नो डाउट बाकी सब्जेक्ट में अभी प्रैक्टिकल शुरू नहीं होंगे, वहां पर थियरी ही शुरू करेंगे, फिर थोड़ी थियरी चलने के बाद ही प्रैक्टिकल शुरू किया जाएगा। बट यहाँ पर हमारा जो प्रैक्टिकल का पेपर है मैथ 203, उसके पहले जो 12 प्रैक्टिकल की बात की, दे आर डिफरेंट फ्रॉम आवर 201 एंड 202। तो हम अभी से ही हमने शुरू कर दिया है प्रैक्टिकल, बिकॉज जितना जल्दी हम अपने पूरे सिलेबस को कवर कर सके उतना अच्छा है। फिर हम प्रैक्टिस के लिए भी रखेंगे सेशंस। फिर जब ऑफलाइन होता है, जब कॉलेज हमें अलाउ करेगी, तो फिर ऑफलाइन में भी हम आगे जहां तक बाकी है उसके बाद का प्रैक्टिकल्स फिर शुरू करेंगे। Okay, so now I am going to end our today's meeting.